Next, we are going to see the classification on the basis of distribution. On the basis of their distribution, resources can be ubiquitous and localized. That means it can be found according to the local resources that are found everywhere. For example, here air we breathe are ubiquitous. The air which we breathe everywhere it is there. We don't have to go anywhere for it. But those which are found only in certain places are localized. Only in some places, in local places we get, they are called as what? Localized, and they are, for example, copper, iron, ore, etc. I have shown you on the your screen classification of resources on different bases. First is renewability, origin, state of development, distribution, and ownership. Now first is renewability. Renewability means which can be renewed again. Renewability and non-renewable. Second one in origin, biotic, abiotic, which we learn. Third is potential, actual, reserve, developed, stock. Then distribution, it is ubiquitous or local people, localized. And ownership is what? Individual, community, national and international. Already we have done with the explanation. Next is what? Distribution, development, utilization and conservation of resources. How the distribution is done, development, people are utilizing it, and conservation is to keep it properly. Now resources are unevenly distributed. They throughout the world unevenly. Some place it is more, some place it is less. Some resources are available only in particular areas of the world. Resources are available in raw form, kacha form, and we have to use in a proper form. So there is a need to develop them to make them what? Useful. We can develop them with the help of technology. Third is what? Resources are limited in supply. Less they get, we have less. Many resources are non-renewable. We cannot produce it again. So there is need of resources planning for their proper use. Resource planning is a complicated process. First we have to do survey. First point, survey is there to find where it is. Availability of resources. Second is we have to prepare the map of the places where resources are available. Third is called as what? It is quantity. How many quantity, quality of available resources. Then we have what? We have to decide the technology to develop the resources. And after development, we decide how to distribute of the resources and use of it in natural development. Overutilization of resources may occur what? Pollution in environment. Now environment pollution is this because of factories, because of vehicles. The distribution of natural resources depend upon number of physical factors like terrain, jagah, climate and attitude, which place it is their place. The distribution of resources is unequal. Why it is unequal? Because these factors differ so much over the earth. It is not there proper evenly spread on the earth. Some are here, some are there. Now substantial development. Now development of any area or country without environmental pollution and wastage of resources are called sustainable development. It maintains quality of a natural environment. For substantial development, government allows industries to set up their factories away from residential areas or cities. Factories are far away from the cities. So whatever the smokes come, whatever the whatever pollution is there, it is far away. So your chart is also there. You can see the flow chart on the page. That substantial development, balance use of resources of present time plus conserve resource for future. What resources you are going to keep for the future, that is there. Carefully utilization the resources so that beside meeting the requirement of the present, also take care of the future generation. We have to think about the future generation is called sustainable development. It is sustainable development. Principle of sustainable development. You have to see what is the principle of sustainable development. Now take care of the forms of the life, conserve the diversity of the earth. We then depletion of natural resources should be minimized, less, bring change in the attitude towards the environment surrounding, take care of the environment. The 15th Delhi Sustainable Development Summit means the organization. Development Summit was held in New Delhi from 5th of February to 7th of February 2015. Now which issues are coming in that, like the need of mitigation in energy sector to generate financial means money for project on sustainable development, and educating the youth about sustainable development was discussed. In this summit, in this meeting, it was discussed about it. The stress was laid on collective collection of both. Money was taken from private also, from public sector in achieving the sustainable development goals. To attain that goal, all these things were very important. Now, conservation of resources, using resources carefully, whatever resources there is there which we get from the environment or man-made, this has to be used carefully, and giving them time to get renewed is called resources conservation. Remember this, resource conservation. Resources are limited. What are limited? Resources are limited which we get from the nature. So there is a need to conserve them. Conserve them means to keep them properly safe. Conservation means wise use of resources, properly use of resources, avoiding misuse and wastage. We should conserve resources for future generation. India is a developing country, so there is a need. What is the need of India? To conserve these resources for its future development. We cannot spend too much money to import what? Resources. We have not that much money so that we can bring resources from other countries. So to be self-dependent, we should avoid wastage of resources. Always remember, we can take following steps for conservation of resources. First point, we should use more and more renewable, which can be reused, which can be renewable resources as compared to the non-renewable resources. Then second point is what? We can recycle. Recycle means use it again, like water, paper, glass and metals. Reuse of the resources. We can develop technology to use new type of resources. Technology is there. We can use substitutes for some resources. For example, instead of using furniture, we can use furniture goods, that is wood and metal, we can use with other things. Now that is called as what? Substitute. Other than that, using that thing, we can use other material. Now land resources. Land is the most important natural resources. Fill in the blanks. Dash is the most important natural resources, land. And the reason is because we can use land for growing crops, grazing of animals we take to graze it, construction of buildings and road, mining, digging the soil to remove the coal is called mining. Then this is called land use. Now land use pattern in India. How is land use? Total area of India is about dash square kilometers, that is 3.28 million square kilometer. In that, 22% of the total land is under what? It is under the forest cover. Net sown area. Sown area means where the farming is done, is only 57% of the total land area. And 4% of the total land is used to what? Pasture land for grazing the animals. 17% of the total land is for other uses. Now land degradation. Degradation means the decrease in quality of land is called land degradation. Degradation means to decrease the quality, and reason for decreasing the quality of the land is overgrazing by animals. Animals, they eat more and degradation form. Second point is use of chemicals by farmers. Chemicals are used in farming. This is in the degradation. Deforestation. Forests are cut down to form the to form the buildings or the use of the human being. Then that is called as deforestation. Use of dynamites at the time of mining. When mining is done, digging of the soil to remove the coal, and that time is also dynamites are used to burst the soil. Then improper disposal of garbage and sewage waste product, that should be disposed, that should be thrown away somewhere, and to do that we are digging the soil, that is also the degradation, so that is very harmful. Then next is called as soil resources. Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth's crust. The first part of the earth is called soil. Then soil is the medium in which plant grows. Formation of a soil take place due to the breaking of soil, and this process is called weathering. Soil formation is very slow process. The rock from which the soil is formed is called parent rock. The rock which is, you can see na rock, and the uppermost layer of a soil is called what? Topsoil. And below the topsoil you have the layer subsoil and weathering rock. So here the chart is given. You can see here soil, organic material, minerals plus weathering rock. And the right mixture of the organic matter and minerals makes the soil fertile. Farmers, they use the organic materials like cow dungs, and they use minerals, and they make their soil what? Fertile, so that the farmer can use it. Now next page, you can see page number 42. They have given types of soil. In that type of soils, pictures are there. You can see that picture. First is the alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, lateral soil, desert soil and mountain soil.